News. A double child killer who raped and murdered two schoolgirls in the 1980s will be let out of prison after the parole board rejected a government challenge against his release. Colin Pitchfork has served 33 years for killing Linda Mann and Dawn Ashworth. Our crime correspondent Martin Brunt joins me now. Martin, so what happens now?
He'll be released. Not immediately, but generally when a parole board decision is confirmed, or at least any objections have been turned down, there's usually a period of about 2 weeks before Colin, in this case, will be released. I suppose this isn't a really big surprise. It was in March that the parole board said that after his third at gaining Bowl that they'd agreed to do it. They judged that he was safe to be freed, and it was last month that the Justice Robert Buckland decided to challenge it. It's been of the Justice Secretary to do that for the last couple of years, but it was always going to be a big battle for Mr. Buckland, because the threshold to overturn such a decision by the parole board is pretty high. So that's what's happened. His objection to Colin Pitchfork's release has been turned down, and that appears to be an end of the matter. I mean, the parole board has said that today in a statement that it has immense sympathy for the families of Dawn Ashworth and Linda Mann. These were Pitchfork's two victims in the mid-80s. And the parole board goes on to say that it recognises the pain and anguish that they've endured and continue to endure through the parole process. But the parole board argues that it's bound by law to assess whether a prisoner is safe to release. And that's what it's done. The Justice argued that the parole board hadn't given sufficient reasons for its decision, but Pitchfork came to the end of his minimum period in 2016, and this time he's been successful.
Martin, thank you, and apologies for the sound problems there with that live to Martin.